All right, now that we have kind of gotten a glimpse of what Yeshua Hamashiach could be about, let us go deeper. So in this narrative of Yeshua Hamashiach, I specifically inserted a portion that is poetic, and it's a poetry of eternity. Now, the word eternity means everlasting, something that never ends. But do you also know that it means something that never had an initial beginning? You see, Yeshua HaMashiach represents Jesus Christ himself, and it is to my belief that Jesus Christ never really had a beginning. He is the created being before all things, and through him everything he created. So everything can trace, it's everything good, right? Because not everything that is created is good. So my conclusion, I simplified the fact that, you see, him being eternity itself, experiencing him is having the ability to live a life that continues without end. Even after this world is over, even after this chapter is closed, there is new ages, there is new things to come. And I believe eternal is just the best way to describe it, because Jesus Christ himself is not just a God. He's not just a way like how, other religions and other systems like to discover just a God, an entity, a force. But he's also a lifestyle. He's also an experience, and he's also a journey. And that journey never ends, because we as human beings will never be able to exhaust the knowledge, the wisdom, the power of God, the authority of God, and the privilege of knowing him is such a gateway for us. So while coming up together with the last conclusion part of Yeshua Mashiach, I felt it best to end with the poem on eternity, showing that within him there was life that never starts and never ends, because it's always been there. And that's what makes him the God that supersedes and overrides all the other gods of other religions, such as Islam and Buddhism and Hinduism and all of these isms, right? They all want to promise some type of sensational hope, some type of freedom and breakthrough, but it is not easy, because they don't have that eternal continuous effect on us. As to the God that we were created for us, he has that eternal effect, because he knows exactly what buttons to push. He knows exactly what to do to get us to get back into shape and into the right mind frame of things. So yeah, Yeshua Mashiach is meant to be a book where you will get to understand Jesus Christ from a different perspective. Like when Paul says, you are the Messiah, but then he goes on to say that he goes on to rebuke Jesus Christ for admitting his death, right? It is the same Paul that God used, and now it is the same Peter, that God used, that now he is speaking out of the devil's influence. So Yeshua Mashiach helps you to understand how much of Jesus Christ has been influenced into becoming someone he's not, versus how much of it is the real him. It is a book that is for all beginners who are starting to be new to the faith will benefit from adding the book to their criteria, and those who even have read it before of how to play, there's always something new that you can catch, and that is the power of our God and our King Yeshua Hamashiach. So without more further to do, I would like to end this author's review down here.